you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, no.
As this crowd rolled into U.S. Bank Stadium, they were bundled up, jackets and scarves, downright cold outside on this November evening. But all good here inside as we welcome you to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Washington football team. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And the Minnesota Vikings. Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The first carry down for Dalvin Cook. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
4 yards.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
He's taken down at the
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
Carrier.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Jackson. A pass underneath for Fournette. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now Jackson on first down. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Leonard Fournette.
And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 28. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First down.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it a second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Vikings 21-yard line.
To throw again is Jackson. That is caught by Cohen. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down, Washington.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
It's a gain.
7 yards, the pickup there.
And 3 at the 9.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. Play fake. Here's Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And he's into the clear. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback. Put the balls in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, you want those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
A gain of 11
on 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Washington.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on a final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Vikings 7, Washington 0.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
they should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
Do you almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Vikings.
They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They run. Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Escapes the sack. Steps away to his left. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
1st and 10.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up for the 48, and his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Daniil Hunter in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson, that's out to his running back, Fournette. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Jackson.
17 yards that time, and a Washington first. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Jackson on 1st down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. 1st down. Here's the run with Cook. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when they clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle it. That's what you're looking for.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. They'll drop to throw. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Now Cook. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Or I'll call it a gain of 3. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
8-yard attempt.
The 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. So we've reached halftime here in Minnesota with the Vikings on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2.
Jackson now. Flush to his right. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They'll go with a big bank Fournette. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And some space here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Yannick Ngakoue able to record his 5th sack of the season. And he's going to go down again. James Lynch in there to drop him at sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Now it's Jackson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And they'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
5-yard line.
They'll give Fournette another crack. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
Leonard Fournette with touchdown number 8 on the year. And Washington has made this a 1-score game.
Is good.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From the 10. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he takes this for 3 to the 29.
The ball carrier.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Again, it's Cook. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll look to throw here. Setting up the screen for Cook. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and throw for it here. That escapes the sack. Now he's swung and taken down. Cameron Wake. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. That catch good for only a couple.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Brett Maher on for the field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
The kick by Maher is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
23-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 36. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Fournette going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage as they'll wind up losing a yard on the play. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Vikings.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter.
Jackson's pass.
Washington on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now it's Jackson. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Just enough to get the 1st down there with a 1-yard pickup.
First down, Washington.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Completes it to Hardman. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
At the 16-yard line.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now second and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try to put it.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Touchdown.
Leonard Fournette. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10.
Washington 17. Vikings 10.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10. At their own 27-yard.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he fires one incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And that'll make it third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Here's Britton Colquitt now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this is going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Now Jackson on first down. Buying time to his left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards that time and a Washington first.
17 yards.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Jackson gets this one to Hill. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Throwing now is Jackson. And his throw here is incomplete. The running back, Leonard Fournette, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Jackson to throw. And no, it's incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at the 45. They start the drive with Cook. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Back to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain of 13. It's a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yep, the opportunity squashed. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
The 22-yard line.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A loss of 12 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 14.
Now Jackson. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And going deep for wide open. Complete. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 30.